Seemed like a good day to let the girls out. They've been getting pounded with rain, so their cage is rather muddy. It's probably a good day for me to get in there with a shovel, but I'll be honest, I'm just not about that right now. That is gross. So anyway, I'm letting them out. They can dry off real good so they're not standing in all that mud. And this is where they go ahead and they forage for all the bugs in the yard. They don't tend to mess with my gardens too badly. Now, they haven't been over there since I laid wood chips, so it'll be interesting to see where they end up. But this is what they do. They dig. They dig and they look for bugs, and it makes them very, very happy. So they also somewhat follow me around. She just turned the other direction, but she was right behind me. There they go. They love digging around those plants for some reason. I don't really know why that's bug central, but it is, and they seem to really enjoy it. They also like to get down in the dirt. It's nice and cool. Don't you dare peck at my toes. I know sometimes you like to do that. Here's Ina right behind them. They usually kind of stay together. It's really cute. I wondered about this. How they were going to feel about me doing wood chips. I'm putting another set of wood chips right here. I've wood chipped the back here where these gardens are because I don't want to deal with weeds anymore. And this is just a better way, I think, to handle it. I've only done really around the gardens so far. And that's been a huge change to how this looks back here. It looks so clean now. But yeah, they've decided that they're going to rearrange. They aren't sure that they like this arrangement at all. They can't find their bugs. Oh, you're finding the pill bugs. Good girl. Just leave the plants, okay? Don't dig up my plants. Don't step on them. I don't care if you eat the pill bugs though. If you want to eat the pill bugs, I am happy for that. Yeah, you guys can dig around. I'll fix the wood chips if they're messed up. This is new for them. This was all grass before, so they're like, what gives, Mom? You want those greens? You can eat the greens. Go ahead, I'm just gonna cover them up. These are the chunky cluckers. Oh, and they're rearranging my little wood steps I put over there. I had those scrap pieces of wood and I put those on each side in case this tended to get wet and flooded. I thought that might give me somewhere that I could step. And then I put these two little pots over here on two of them just to keep them up out of the dirt or out of the wood chips. But well, the girls seem to enjoy this, so cool. I wasn't sure how they'd feel about it. Rachel Ray's happy right now. She found herself a good Happy Meal. There's all kinds of bugs under here that... Did you like that? Yeah, I tried to help your sister find it. She didn't want anything to do with it. Why don't you leave the worms? But you can have all those ants. They're everywhere. And the pill bugs. Get them. Happy snacks. One more thing of wood chips laid down. Oh, this is hard to do one-handed. I just decided to do this because I'm going to put one of my pots over here. Okay. I'm just spreading the rest of these out. Actually ordered a truckload that should be here in the next few weeks through a program I just learned about called Ship Drop. Apparently it's a program that pairs, gardeners with arborists that need to get rid of wood chips, which I think is pretty dang cool. And it's basically free, though you can make a donation, and they say you will get them quicker if you make a donation, so I did. It was $20. I mean, $20 for a whole truckload of wood chips, why not? So when those come, I'll do a whole nother video on that. Now see, that one bag of wood chips didn't even cover this whole area, though it did give us a little more coverage, much to the chagrin of my chickens, though I bet they're finding plenty of pill bugs underneath it. So okay, there, that's better. See, all I did, I just extended it. I extend these a little more each day. A little more here, a little more there. You know, there's gonna be areas that need to be filled in. But yeah, this is, you can see this whole area that I did. This was all grass. And I've put down weed cloth and then put down chips, which these chips here don't really match. That's okay. I'm not really that concerned about it. So I still have to do in front of the gardens here. Kind of hoping on that truckload for that. But at least all up in between the beds, this is all pretty much mulched now. So I'm pretty pleased with the way that this looks, and it really, it makes it so that, you know, there's no mowing that has to be done. Now, obviously, some of these areas like this, I'm gonna have to pull some of these weeds out, and here and there they're probably going to come up, but we'll just keep working on that. And it's far less than what we had before. You know, before they were all getting into the bed. You know, this way, yeah, there's gonna be one or two that come up in these corners, but at least that's manageable. So, but it looks pretty good, right? All right, where's the chickens? We probably should just see where they are. Oh, they're over here. This is area of the garden that has not been done. This whole thing is actually, I rent, and so the landlords are supposed to be responsible for this. This is why I've taken it over, because they really don't take care of it. They did finally last year cut these rose bushes, which were covering the gazebo. You couldn't see the gazebo. I don't tend to ever sit in the gazebo, but I don't know, you know, with how much I've improved back here, once we get the wood chips and start working on this entire area, it might start to look really, really nice. What are you guys doing? Huh? Are you comfortable? Did you find yourself a good spot in the dirt? I can smell the mint. Are you chewing on the mint? Are you digging? I think you guys are fat and happy now, aren't you? Funny birds. You guys are funny, funny birds. I went ahead and dug out their coop because it was full of poop, and I didn't mean to rhyme that, but that's okay. I went ahead. There's probably some more I could have scooped out of there, but for now they're a little better. I also took a nice big block and put their water on that so it's easier for them to get at it, and maybe with the rain and stuff it won't get so disgusting just sitting in the dirt. It's pretty gross. So I'm hoping that that really helps them. And anyway, that's one more thing that got done today. These are the kind of random projects that, you know, hey, on a Saturday after it's rained and that's soft, it's time. But since all of them are in there, I'm probably going to go ahead and close them up. They do tend to go in on their own, especially as it starts to get dark. They go to their house. So, you know, if you ever have chickens that you're like, oh shit, they won't come home, they won't come back. Yeah, they will. They like to be in their house to roost. So they go back on their own. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the the random chicken adventure today.